Welcome back to the Be Bold Show, and if you just joined us, you missed an interesting conversation that we had with the Skegu peace campaigners who are promoting peaceful elections throughout the north of Ghana. And also important for us, obviously for the Be Bold Show, for all you viewers, is that we have peaceful elections. That's what this show today is all about. Now, in maintaining peaceful societies, we need to create solidarity and community. And our next guests today do just that, but they mainly focus on children. So we are going to have with us in studio Team Accomplish that focus on a program called Share Your Lunch. But before we introduce them to you, let's take a look at their profile.
Yeah, I hold a big dream, stand as one team for a better nation. Platform for you and a platform for me. Tell the masses what's your innovation. Reverse the brain drain to a brain gain and inspire the youth, be a motivation. For your information, I am enterprising. Dream and achieve what you put your life in. I hope you enlightened, well I shine bright in. Keep investing where you live your life in. Reap what your soul, make your pockets handsome. And when you get some, try share.
More serious. A lot of children are suffering because of food. So parents, educate your children to benefit education. Education makes our future bright. Thank you. Thank you.
Wow. We're about to climb heights with 4 steps, call it 4 letters, bold. Word, success, story told. Maybe share a story on your own. Hard work, trying to keep up with the Jones. Overcoming their lips and the bone. Made a promise, I will make it when I'm grown. Let's all
stand up tall and be wise and be bold. I stand up tall and I'm wise and I'm bold. I stand up tall and be wise and be bold. Be wise and be bold. Be wise and be bold. Stand up tall and be wise and be bold. I stand up tall and I'm wise and I'm bold. I stand up tall and be wise and be bold. Be wise and be bold.
Everybody needs something. Take a step, make a move. Action. Insecurities only make a victim. To be the one then. Love your blood genes, love who you are. Express how you think, can't flex with your ID like you do in BB bands. Deck there like Titanic, I sing. That's a good day, I can hear the bed sing. I got a quick edge like a violin string. Now the pain keeps falling, now we flowers in spring. And be wise and be bold, at least.
My name is Tanko Abdullah Ibrahim, member of the Share Your Lunch Team Accomplish.
My name is Miranda Agnes Quinn. I'm also a member of Team Accomplish.
My name is John C.C. Annan. I'm the team leader of Team Accomplish. Team Accomplish is a group of amazing individuals who are on Facebook and have taken it upon themselves to find ways of reaching out to society. So we do things from mobilizing food to giving out books to giving our time, very valuable time, to do things, charity works to help the vulnerable in society.
Share Your Lunch basically is to promote the concept of sharing. We believe that we can do so many things with sharing, especially in particular food. When we are eating food, we are so happy eating food. So when we realize that when we are going to share, we don't share clothes, we can share food. And when we share food, many things come out. And again, the Share Your Lunch itself is not just about coming here and eat. We use Share Your Lunch to also identify so many problems within the community as well. Realize that most community, for the first time, when we did the Share Your Lunch in Dakuma, we realized that almost 20% of young people around the area who are willing to go to school, but yet the ability is not there to go to school. We want to learn, but they don't even have common, who are in school, they don't have a book. So we realized that there's a gap there. Share Your Lunch realized something, and then Team Accomplish also initiates something, that is pass a book on to make sure that supply books for these young people so that they can also read books as well.
3 months, I get to come, I get to mobilize funds and food, and I get to come here and share my lunch, share my time with people I don't even know. It means so much to me. It's something that I look forward to every time. It's my way of giving back to the society.
I take it as the life of Christ. Christ came to die for us. He gave up his life. What can I give up? I cannot give up my life. But a little I have. I do not give because I have too much. I give because I find somebody who needs it as much as I do. So the little I have when I give, I believe that smile that I put on that next person's face will resonate in my heart. And one day, I believe that thank you, that may God bless you, that's all I want in life. That's sharing.
Sharing to me means love and care. When you look around here, they are happy. We don't know them, but we are sharing something with them. It shows that we love them. The community loves them. The community cares for them. And when we're able to activate that in every community, development that we've all been talking about will come to pass.
Thank you very much.
Thank you too.
Yeah, Queen or a king.
Stand up tall and be wise and be bold. I stand up tall and I'm wise and I'm bold. Let's stand up tall and be wise and be bold. Be wise and be bold. Be wise and be bold.
Okay, so we just saw a bit of your profile. Let me just introduce you guys. Here is Gideon Komi and obviously Tanko Ibrahim, who was with us in season 3. Welcome back.
Thank you very much.
And we just saw what Share Your Lunch is all about. I just want to know when you started this. How long ago did you start this?
We started Share Your Lunch in 2011, that was last year, and it's a social action initiative that promotes sharing in our communities, but we drive it through Facebook. So we give the platform for young people to make online lunch pledges, and they bring their food through a physical event called Share Your Lunch to share amongst people.
But why is this so important?
It's very important because we want to create a community of young people that think about their community through the power of sharing. We believe that if we let young people start sharing what they had, the little they have, at least we create a community that everybody knows that I belong to that community. So that is why it's important to us.
So currently, what are some of the obstacles you face? Are you getting a lot of people sharing lunches on Facebook?
Yeah, I think we are doing pretty well. And as a common obstacle to all social initiatives, we have obstacles like funding, but that is not really the major issue. The major issue is building a community of change makers where you can use less to deliver more. So yes, we have obstacle as far as resource mobilization is concerned, but our main focus is to give up our community the opportunity to be able to share from the little that they have.
Now, when we're talking about peaceful elections in Ghana, obviously, how do you think that this initiative is contributing to creating peaceful elections?
You realize that through sharing, we kind of creating a community that we all belongs to. Everybody knows that we belong to each other. You understand? And definitely when you create a community in one basket, you definitely can find anybody trying to do anything otherwise.
Mm-hmm.
You understand?
Yeah.
So creating the power of sharing, it bringing people in one community, unity, togetherness as well. That will be thinking about their community.
For all our viewers, though, how can they get involved with your initiative?
I think we have an online group, on Facebook called Share Your Lunch. So if you log on to Share Your Lunch, you get to see our group. We do a lot of interaction there. You can add your voice to it. If you have other ideas that you think we can use to grow Share Your Lunch, you're welcome to just paste on our wall, and then we will respond to it. But it's for everybody. We are building a community of change makers. So irrespective of your age, your gender, your religion, everybody is welcome on board.
We have been happy to add that Share Your Lunch started in Accra for 1 year, but just the last event we had somebody who was a member of Share Your Lunch online community was able to start it in the Upper East region, Olugatanga. So this is the community we are talking of. If everybody can pick it where you are, you can only build that.
You know what I get really concerned about though, because I understand people would share their lunch, they write, they tell you, okay, they want to share their lunch, and then they make the food and bring it to the Share Your Lunch. is there any sort of testing that you do of the food to make sure that it's safe to eat it? I mean, with issues of cholera being an issue in Ghana, how do you prevent those kind of things?
I think a major aspect of Share Your Lunch is what we call food raising, where we try to raise the food ourselves. As a matter of fact, during the day of sharing, most people bring snacks, but the majority of the food is the foodstuffs that we are able to raise prior to the event. Then we put volunteers together, to cook it.
On site?
Yes.
Also, you raise, let's say, the rice bag.
Yes.
And the oil.
Yes.
And then you cook it.
Yes, but we raise it from our community in itself. Yes, people bring food, but most of the food that they bring are snacks.
Okay.
And other things that you can probably get from the supermarket. But the majority of the food that we share among the kids are food that we are able to raise physically, and we cook them, and we make sure that we do them under the best of sanitary conditions.
Now I know that you guys are also very much focused on the idea of there are so many children that go to school, some haven't eaten all day, but they're afraid to ask their friends to have some food, which is also why you're doing this whole Share Your Lunch initiative. But if you have these events, how do you make sure it goes beyond these events?
One thing, the focus here is not to say that the kids out there don't have food to eat. I remember the 3rd episode of Share Your Lunch in Jamestown, where they were sharing the food, had the point where young people or the kids out there eat more than even 2 or 3 plates. That is not a concept. But one person coming out to say that, look, I have eaten, so can we give it somebody who has not eaten? So there we thought that person, as young as that person, is able to promote the concept of sharing we are all talking about. And interestingly enough, during the last 2 events or so, we had somebody coming out the same thing. So the issue here is not to say that person there is more, they don't have something to eat. But as young as they are, how can they understand that if they have it, somebody must also get it?
Wow.
And the most amazing thing is also that Share Your Lunch is actually bound together with other initiatives that Team Accomplish runs. So we went into a community to do Share Your Lunch, and we realized that there was a school which was in deplorable condition, and we had to paint the school through our other initiative called Pass a Book On, where we have even created a library, a makeshift library in the school, and put the school back into shape. We also have Dress a Kid, which is like a clothing initiative which supports Share Your Lunch,
Okay.
So we try to look at other aspects of the African child, of the Ghanaian child, and see how we can solve those problems. But we can't do all that alone. That's why we need people to support.
And they will. I'm sure they'll get onto Facebook now. Read up more about Share Your Lunch on our Be Bold Facebook page, facebook.com/The Be Bold Show, and also on our website, thebeboldshow.com, where you can get more details and see how you can contribute to this. Unfortunately, this is all we do have time for, but any last comments for peaceful elections, and then we'll just wrap this up.
The philosophy of Ubuntu, which is actually binding all of us and inspiring us to do all that we are doing. I am because you are. So respect for self, respect for others, and respect for the environment.
All right, thank you very much, Tanko and Gideon, for joining us in studio. That was definitely very deep. Respect for each other. That's definitely, when we're looking at election, that is definitely something that will take us a long way. Well, let's take a break at this moment. We'll be back.
Still to come, bold tips and our weekly sickle cell update after the break.
Everybody